Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Ascension WoW's Classic Plus. We are back where we almost left off, because I left off on the road, but this time I moved up here. About to get the bloodstones from the farm ahead, but before I do that, I ran across this. A syndicate area. And here we have a syndicate smoke bomb, a rogue talent, so a Mystic Scroll for your rogues is right here for Smoke Bomb, which does a little AoE smoke and it hides you from everybody else. But not only that, I also found a random item out in the world, the Poacher's Bow, which is a great weapon for hunters. And if you're a skinner, there you go, you got a bow for your skinning increases. And I'm going to go over here. I can grab this gold before I head over there to finish out that area. This episode is going to be pretty simple one. It is Thursday, according to this video's posting. And I hope everybody had a great Wednesday and a good Thursday. Assuming that this video goes up after people get home from work. Something you can get into and sink your teeth into. Not only is this episode going to be about clearing out that farm and getting those bloodstone amulets, we're also going back to Hammerfall, and we're going to do some quick professions, and perhaps, maybe, forge the Blade of Heroes, and see if anything has changed on Ascension's side of things for this very item, which I think would be actually pretty cool if they actually changed it up. And if it's considered a crafting item, does that mean I can actually use those upgrade kits on it? Which I doubt. I doubt it, but it would be pretty cool if you could. But we'll find out a lot later in the episode. But for now, we're going to go down here and bully the syndicate and explore around these areas, because there could be, just like here, items of interest. And we have a vendor right beside us too, which is cool. Easy wipe. Alright, we have 2 items there that we can pick up, but first things first, we need to sell our loot that we don't need. And we have a lot of items here. I'm going to keep the coal for the steel, because we're going to need it for the steel. And let's see what we got here. Brass Knuckles, handheld persuasion device. The Syndiclat. That's a good name. For rogues, warriors, pretty much anybody who can use fist weapons. Obviously, I'm going to take the appearance and sell it because I can't use it. But with that item in there, there could potentially be an item in there and an item in there. Could be anywhere. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to explore these areas. I'm going to take my time coming around for this farm, because they're all low level for the most part, which means I could easily take them. All I have to do is just maintain concentration, and it should be fine, because our seal of command does spell cleave, and I should probably put retribution. Yeah, I should probably put retribution. Alright. And I'll heal after this guy goes down. There we go. More trash. More stuff I didn't ask for. Yep. Alright. And it looks like I am still in combat, which is kind of annoying. Who am I still in combat with? I pretty much just smashed up everybody, didn't I? Somebody's target onto me, and I don't even know. I don't even know who they are. Alright, I'm gonna take this person down. And we got a guy over there that's gonna be a bother. Alright, buddy, come over here. I'll take you both on. I'll take you on. Yep, follow me close by so you can get annihilated by that. We have all 10 amulets. Let's see what's in the chest. Roll the dice. Okay, we got a healing potion. We have iron. I don't need those folders. Whoever comes back through here is going to have folders. Ooh, we got a rare in here, fellas. I was not expecting a rare in here. But I am going to take this moment to get my mana back. I think I will be going down after this. Maybe I can salvage it. Because I am a pro WoW player. And I should not be underestimated. I am really good at this game. And we got the quest for that one floating crystal. What's over there? The trapped princess quest. It doesn't look like there's anything in here except for that rare, which was a good find. Glad I found her. Wasn't expecting her in here, but hey, you know, yeah, shit happens, right? A decent healing cloak, in a way, with all the spirit, but the one intellect does not scream good. Yeah, did I get caught on something? Yes, I did. And I don't know what I got caught on. Don't know what I got caught on, but I got caught. Caught. Alright, I see anything sparkle in there? I don't see anything sparkling. So, I am going to instead go in here. I see a chest, and did I spot something glowing up there? I'm pretty sure I saw something glow. Maybe it was a flick of my eyes. A twinkle in my eyes, so to speak. Alright, need you. Cutthroat helmets. I will take that appearance. It is pretty cruddy. Here's what I have. And I did see something. Clothing great. A musky horse blanket. It's okay. it's an okay item. Yeah, I'll wear it. I don't know about equipped. Okay, we got a blacksmithing recipe that I'm going to definitely take. Another broken blade of heroes. That's cool. They're one-handers, I think. The blade of the heroes is a one-hander. So, I'll keep it in mind of that reason. If I was a warrior, I would totally have two of them. But, unfortunately, not the case. But, I am going to take this Mithril Wicked Mithril Blade, because that is actually a relatively decent item. I am going to get rid of this because I always buy another one, but I don't need it. So there was no other item there. What does the wicked, not the wicked, but the musty horse blanket is that. Alright. I think we've scouted out all of the buildings here, and we have all the amulets that we need, so we can just head back to Hammerfall, and we'll do our professions really quick. And if we have any more time and availability, we'll go over there and do that. But I am going to stop and turn the crystal in the mountains in, and get to Hammerfall. I will do the quest for the Trapped Princess, but I don't think I'll be able to fight the Trapped Princess directly. She will be elite, and she'll probably be level 40. So if I'm not 40 by then, it's going to be a bad time. Needless to say, it'll be a bad time. So, little things to keep in mind, obviously. Alright. We'll go here. We'll grab this iron on the way because I want to collect as much iron as I can because a lot of blacksmithing recipes are going to call for iron. And I need to save a little bit of iron for my steel bars, which I think is 1 iron and 1 coal. Yeah, 1 iron, 1 coal. So, stone book. I don't remember her. I should investigate that. Some random Tauren lady. I forgot what quest she does. I don't remember her though. I played a lot of Classic, but I don't remember her. Rude. You didn't need to follow me this far, dude. I'm trying to farm. I'm trying to farm. You're not gonna hold me down. Can't hold this down. Alright. Let's go over here and talk to that Tauren lady. She looks interesting. I swear, if she is an escort quest, I'm going to not do this quest.
The winds guide you.
She's the elemental. Get 1 bracer from each elemental. You know what? I'm gonna have to eventually. So I'll have to fight them all because of the trapped princess quest. If I remember correctly, I gotta do I have to collect bindings or something off of it. I think it's like 8 bindings or 6 bindings or 4 bindings, 5, something like that, from each one. To unlock her prison. So, I'll have to do it anyway. I'll unfortunately have to do it. Alright, let's sneak around here and hopefully I don't pull anything. Iron, definitely gonna go up there and sacrifice my life for it. Wherever it is. Oh, it's raining in Arathi. Pretty sure it's raining outside IRL for me right now. Been very rainy this week. And I'm hoping that this following week, which is when this uploads, is not. Alright, Crystal in the mountains. This dude says, hey yo, stop doing what you're doing. And I'm like, I will. Oh, that's cool. Shamans will get, what is that, earthing? Oh cool, that's their tank. So, shamans can get their tank stuff here. So if you're a shaman playing Classic Plus, there's your tanking room. What we got here? Necklace that is actually worthwhile for tanking too, as well. Look at that. So not only are you going to get your legendary tanking thing, you are also going to get a an item to do that. That's cool. Look at you guys getting fed. I'm gonna use it because I don't really need the mana per second as a ret. Though it is nice to have mana back, but I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. But yeah, 2-for-1 deal for that. That's cool for you guys. Maybe I'll do a shaman my next leveling route and do all that kind of stuff. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see. Because I know I'm going to probably do another series of leveling through here, probably as an Alliance character. Get the Alliance side of this Classic Plus. I'm thinking Night Elf. That's sort of the runner-up right now. Maybe Draenei. Because Draenei has Shaman. All possibilities. If you guys want to see that, see something like that, or recommend certain things, just leave it in the comments. I'll read it. I read every comment that comes up. I might not respond to them, but I read them. Alright, let's sell this. Sell that. This necklace. I can't sell it. This is a quest item. Alright, here comes the part, fellas and the rare ladies in the crowd, where I get to sit back and do my professions while I talk and yap. So, I've been thinking doing cam stuff, like face cam. Maybe it's enticing. Maybe people will like it. Um, Possibilities. I don't know. I thought about doing a little webcam thing in the corner, either over the chat box on these videos or at least somewhere on the screen. I used to do it for my streams, and I used to be a VTuber, but I quit VTubing because it was actually getting really like boring and stressing, especially after I got like a new PC, and having to deal with that was frustrating. Resetting all that kind of stuff was boring. Not only that, the model I was using was really kind of meaty, kind of meh, kind of meh. I would have preferred something better, but you know, it was within an $800 budget, which I think was stupid of me to do. I could have gotten a better model for free if I just done like if I went on the website for the non-copyright ones and did it that way, but and like get some traction and actually have like proper VTube rigging artists and stuff like that to actually get me a proper one that would probably work for me. But it was a lot of hassle, and I didn't really have a big enough audience, and it wasn't really grabbing people's attention. Like, even now, like, if I look back, those videos really not perform very well. And when I started doing stuff without the VTubing model and stuff like that, I really started surging in the recommendations. So, I'm thinking it's not because the trend is dying or anything. I think it's just because it doesn't work for me. I mean, I'm a dude using a female VTube rig, which can work for like porcelain doll and stuff, but not for me. I'm not as ecstatic as Joel is. And I'm not really established like him either. So it's kind of hard to get off the feet. Unless you're a quirked up white girl who's very like subconscious yet goaded with the sauce. And luck. Plus, I don't really use social media very much because I don't really care for social media. I'm not big on social media. Even when Facebook was like really popular and I was in high school and middle school, I really did not use social media because I thought it was a waste of time. Like, if you base your entire personality based around Facebook or Twitter, you're really cringe. I hate to be the breaker of bad news, but it's true. It's like, to me, telling you that is the equivalent of a doctor telling you you've got, like, gonorrhea. Like, you fucking whore. Attention seeking on my shit? Bro, no. Like. No, it's subconscious. Like, I think people who really, really worry about that stuff shouldn't really worry about that stuff. Like, there is no point to worry over stupid things like that because I think it's dumb. Just flat out. I mean, sure, it has its perks and it has its like actual like purpose. And maybe I will get into social media, but I'm more likely to ask one of my friends to do it for me instead because I'm not. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm lost for words right now. What am I doing? I'm lost for words. No, I'm just not excited. Like, it doesn't thrill me to do social media, and maybe I should get somebody else to do it for me. Because like, I don't know, I'm not into it. I'm not big into all that kind of stuff. So
Strength and honor.
I think what I'm gonna do now is fly to Undercity. So the next video is around Undercity. I got a quest to turn in with these heads, and I need to get these 4 heads out of my bag. It's really actually irritating me that I have no backspace because of it. So on the way there, like, yeah, I would probably sooner get somebody to do my social media. At least a friend. To promote my stuff because I cannot be bothered. I'm a streamer. I like to think that I'm an entertainer in the works, in the making. And I really don't have the time to be a social media. I think that's still so draining. Plus, it keeps me out of drama. Like that's the thing though. But drama does fuel channels. Like the worse you are, the more attention you get. But I don't want to be the worst. I want to be known for the best of things, not the worst of things, you know? I think that's what I should strive. That's what I'm striving for, and I'm thinking that I should stay striving for. Because if you legitimately go out online just to be a menace, just to get attention, that kind of makes you worse than the people who cry over every little fucking thing on the internet because it's either racist, homophobic, or some bullshit like that, and it's actually not. And you're just crying for attention because nobody ever pays attention to you or likes your videos or your comments and shit. Like, I'm really gonna call out a bunch of people by saying this because of that. Like, I don't fucking care. Like, do I do stuff that's like drama worthy? Maybe. I don't fucking care. People picked fights with me before, especially when I was in school, just to discredit me in school to make me feel like a loser and shit like that. But dude, I did not care. I maybe got mad if you push my buttons enough, but I've never really full blown like fucking cared. Like I cannot be bothered at all to care after a while. Like I don't know. I'm one of the chillest people that I know, and people have told me that I'm pretty chill about things because I don't let things bother me at all. Because there's no point in being bothered by bullshit. Bullshit's gonna come. Bullshit's gonna come and go, and you are eternal, and dramas can be forgotten, even after a while. But there are people out there that will legitimately, like, make it an effort. Like, how do you waste energy trying to keep people relevant for their bullshit? And I don't mean the people who hunt down or headhunt pedophiles and bullshitters like that. Like, if you're a real fucking weirdo and a real fucking sicko and you really do all that kind of stuff, and you're like a pedophile bullshit, yeah, you should be like hounded for the rest of your days. But if you like are somebody who like, I don't know, fucked up a Freudian slip, or like you just was accidentally did not know that your shit was still live and you just like slipped out a bunch of slurs, and people hound you for that, like sure, I guess, but like after a year of being hounded, dude, people are legitimately gonna be like, shut the fuck up. It's like PewDiePie. Like that's a good example. PewDiePie has been called a Nazi and other shit when he's not. And people really hold the bridge incident, as they call it, over his head because he said the N-word. Like, dude, guarantee to you, like, people who fucking hound him for saying the N-word say the N-word themselves.
What now?
Like, get off your fucking high horse.
Embrace the shadow.
You're not special. You're not proving any points. And I guarantee that if I find people who are crying about that kind of stuff, if I find out from like your friend circles and shit like that that you also say slurs all the time, I'm gonna be like, dude, really shut the fuck up. That's crazy. Hounding somebody like that for stupid shit like that. Sure, like do it for a long time, but after a year, and they've already made up for all the shit they've done and are like genuinely like apologetic about it and really atone themselves to never do it again and actually hold themselves accountable for that, then dude, leave them the fuck alone. Like, let them live their lives. Like, you don't need to fucking keep destroying his life because of one slip up. That's crazy. It's crazy. I've seen the lengths people will go just to be a bitch. To get attention. Like, I've seen it all. I can't say I've seen it all because I have yet to see every little thing, but believe me, I've seen enough. I think is the best way I can describe it. I've seen enough.
I haven't got all day.
I've seen enough bullshit. Let's get let this ring die. I think that should be more than enough, I think, to get over the line. I do want to craft these hero blade heroes. I really do. I want to craft this today to make it the highlight of the video. Okay. That's put this down. Of course, it's gonna take a long time to freaking do this. I forgot. It takes a long time to do this shit. But it should be more than enough to get this. I should have been pretty good with this champ. Alright. First bracer down. Alright. We need to get to 190 blacksmithing to make this. So it should be actually pretty good. Maybe. Mayhaps. I don't have any bronze for kits, do I? I don't think I have enough for that, so I'm not gonna get that upgraded. Should be alright though. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. So, video is almost finished with. I should have just enough time to finish this blade by the end of the episode. Yes, sir. Now, in the next video that's gonna come out, I think Friday, right? Yeah, because it's Thursday's video. Friday's video is going to be me continuing on, and I'm going to try and complete the rest of those Arathi quests by killing those ogres and getting those bracers from all those elementals and get the raptor hearts. I'm going to try and get these 3 done, and then maybe head back over to do these in post-prep. I'm trying to get as much experience as I can out of these zones just so that I can clean up all this stuff. So, it should be alright. Should be alright, should be all good and everything else. Yes. I know my viewers will probably find my yapping to be annoying after a while, especially when I talk about topics that are not even a part of the game. Which, you know, I don't want to be a kiss ass for the game. I mean, if I was looking to, like, be a partner with Ascension, I could kiss their ass all day, but I'm not. I'm not seeking it out. Unless one of their devs, like, DMs me and shit, because I am part of their, Koa Ascension stuff. If they, like, hunt me down via my screen name and actually ask me to, like, kiss their ass for, like, exclusive shit, I will. Like, I could sell out pretty quick. Nah, not really. I mean, I'll be like, listen, I've got my 2 cents, ideas and shit I think would be really good for your Classic Plus stuff. So, like, hit me up. It involves Pandaren. Because I'm a big Pandaren player. Alright, one more bracer, and it should be good. Good to go. I kind of hoped I had enough iron to do this. And it looks like I did have more than enough. Might be able to make iron upgrade kits too. For, my helmet, especially. Especially my helmet. Everything else is bronze. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to her. I'm gonna sell these bracers that I definitely don't need in my bag. And I will go over here to the blacksmither and get the 4 strong flux I need. Yes, and now, behold, I shall repair the Blade of Heroes, which I think is a one-handed build. So if I get a really, really good shield, I will definitely use the Blade of Heroes for a little bit. If it's actually better, obviously. This is going to take a long time, but dramatic effect. Dun 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 dun. Ba ba ba. Repairing the Blade of Heroes, reforging it to become useful again. Perhaps useful again. See how good it is. I'm pretty sure the effigy is going to blow it out of the water, but obviously, because it's a 2-handed weapon. But, yeah. And it is done. The reforged Blade of the Bear. Holy schmoly, look at those stats. They must have changed it. They must have changed it. Holy crap. It actually, for a one-handed blade, it does more damage per second than the effigy. Oh my goodness. That's actually pretty strong. Now, for the most important question, can I actually use these? No, I cannot. The item cannot be upgraded. Wow, it can't be upgraded? That's actually insane. That's pretty insane. Then again, if it was upgradable, man, oh. Thinking about it, it would probably be really strong if it could be upgraded. Let's take that off. Upgrade it to superior level. There we go. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good blade. I'll actually use that blade. I can't forge shields. Can I forge? When will I be able to forge a shield? And this is the questions that I'm asking. Because I'm pretty sure you could at one point. Oh, I know what I need. I need the steel bars. I need steel bars to do. I know that for a fact. It says I need 9 steel bars. I should be able to do it.
What would you ask?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, let's do this real quick. Maybe I'll reforge. I'll work on it off screen because I'm going over my limit. But we did reforge the Blade of Heroes. Yes, sir. We got that under our belt, and I will say, leave a like on the video if you've enjoyed this episode. Leave a comment down below and see what you'd like to see next, or if I should start a new series, or I should do another game or whatever else. Do subscribe to the channel. We're going to try and break out of this slump. We're going to break past the 100 subscriber barrier. We're going to aim for the top, go for the 1,000 subs, and everything else in between. And I'm going to do it until it kills me. And until next time, my friends, peace out.